Today we're looking at top 5 skills that will pay off forever. We broke down the most valuable skills anyone can acquire. These particular skills have the largest impact in someone's both personal and professional life. Once you acquire them, they stick with you for your entire life, and will continuously improve the quality of your existence. With that being said, let's start the list off with Number 5. Knowing how to shut up, listen and learn. Isn't that right? How many people do you recall that never know when to shut up? If you're the one talking, you are not growing because you're the one putting out what you already know. The only way for you to improve is to actively listen, and we mean really listening to someone else. Because it's different from just hearing them. It involves paying attention, creating a mental blueprint of the information which you can access if you need to. Always assume the person you're talking to knows something that you don't. Don't get blindsided by arrogance. It's more important to grow than give the impression that you already know everything. That is what differentiates the real from the pretenders. Number 4. The ability to sell and negotiate. Everything you do is a sale or a negotiation process. If you want a girlfriend or boyfriend, you need to sell them on the idea of you being the right person for them. You want a job, then you need to be able to sell your skill set over that of other potential hires, even to yourself. You have to sell the idea that you can be and do better than you're doing today. Selling is not a synonym for lying. Selling is a rational process in which you break down why your solution will add value to the other party. Selling is pursuing others to join you towards creating a better outcome for you both. Remember, life is a constant negotiation with others, with yourself, and even with time itself. Selling can be taught, and it'll prove to be highly useful to have it in your utility belt. If you want to go deeper with this, we recommend you pick up Daniel Pink's book, To Sell is Human. In it you'll find out what it takes to make children act in a way you desire, and how to understand what the other person is thinking and come up with a solution that satisfies both parties. Number 3. Meditation. You are not your body, you are not the things you own, you are not what people think of you, but you are your mind. Everything that makes you who you are resides in that cage made of bone between your ears. That's who you are, and that is what makes you. Your every action, idea, thought, desire, weakness, and sorrow begins here. Over 80% of successful people have a form of daily meditation practice in their lives. Everybody else ignores this as mumbo-jumbo, because they have no idea how to do it, and how valuable it actually is. This is one of the most premium skills anyone can have in their arsenal. If you are in control of your mind, you can tame it and train it to make it stronger. You're on an entirely different level than everyone else you see in your life. More clearly, you make better decisions and your potential expands while everyone else remains limited. Number 2. Ability to adapt, improvise and overcome obstacles. This isn't just a Bear Grylls catchphrase. It's actually what allows you to keep moving forward and survive the hard times. Only the ignorant are under the impression they have their life all figured out, and it's going to be all straight roads from now onward, but that person is in for a massive surprise. In the words of Mike Tyson, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Life is not fair, it's complex, and your dedication to keep moving on is what allows you to win hard times. People will betray your trust, things will not work out in your favor, you'll be put down to the ground or probably already have been changed your attitude. Seek alternative routes to get creative and overcome what life throws at you if things are getting harder. It means you're leveling up in the game of life. Number 1. Learning how to learn. This is the holy grail of skills. Once you realize that every type of skill can be learned if you follow a particular set of steps, and then world starts to look a lot like a video game. You can level up and acquire new abilities since you know what type of effort, time and focus it will take to learn a new skill. This is one of the most underrated competencies one could have, yet one that's likely to have the largest benefit in the long run. When you know how to learn, the only thing left to do is allocate yourself the time and resources to upgrade your software with whatever skills would make your life better. And that's it for today, guys. If you think you can use the skills in your life, please write it down in the comments section. We really do read the comments, even the old ones. Thank you for spending some time with us, and make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video from us.